Hi everybody, this is Captain Logan, and here's your September 2012 update. Lots of stuff going on with Geekvolution this month. First of all, Sarah and Jason and I are moving next week into our new house, so I'll be focusing on packing and setting up the new place over the next couple weeks. Expect videos to be a little sporadic. I'm not planning on taking a whole hiatus this time, and we probably won't have to skip very many days, but the comic vault won't be as regular as it has been until I'm situated and have the time to read more comics. It'll go back to daily again by the end of the month. As I said last month, the new place is awesome, and we're going to be shooting quite a bit there. It's going to be a great change for me and my family, and it'll also be great for the channel, I think. I can't wait to show it to everybody. Number two, tomorrow evening, I'm speaking at the Writers' Place at a meeting for the Kansas City Science Fiction and Fantasy Society. They've invited me to speak for a half hour about Geekvolution and online criticism, and also about my novel, The Girl with Seven First Names. If you happen to be in the Kansas City area, that's at 6:30 at the Writers' Place in Westport if you'd like to attend. And also, Vince and I have been invited to speak to a class on media criticism for the University of Michigan, which is supposed to happen sometime in the near future. That's going to be a Skype chat. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to record that or anything, but we were really honored to be asked for both of those events, and I thought I'd share. As you've probably been made aware by now, I've made some changes to Superhero Rewind and Rewind United this month. The bad news is I'm not posting new videos with screenshots anymore to YouTube because YouTube has started flagging some of my old rewinds for copyright, and those are just for screenshots now. They've started flagging people for just pictures even. Copyright is really the only reason I was using screen grabs instead of full video in the first place. If you've been with us for a long time, you might remember that I did some of my earliest Rewind reviews actually with video. I did Spawn that way, I did The Shadow that way, I even did X2 that way. People don't know this, I actually posted an X2 review with footage, and it got taken down, and so I had to go back and redo it with screenshots. It was absolutely infuriating. If you go to blip.tv right now to the new Superhero Rewind page, that old review of X2 with the footage is actually there if you want to see it. But anyway, I've also taken the liberty of putting every episode of Superhero Rewind, Rewind United, and Counting Crypto Freaks on the new Superhero Rewind Blip channel. So it's all in one place for your convenience, and you don't have to jump back and forth between there and YouTube if there's another episode you want to see. Also, if I'm forced to start taking episodes down from YouTube, they're already online. I haven't had to do that yet, but the last time I had several videos flagged, we lost our unlimited time limit. So if that happens again, I'll definitely have to start taking videos down the change. So anyway, we're going to have audio versions of the Rewind videos in case you can't or don't want to go to Blip. I know a lot of people just listen to my analysis and they don't actually watch the video itself, so for those folks, this won't really make any difference. For everybody else, I really hope you like the new format with the video clips. I've been begged by folks in the past to up the professionalism and use a video, and then also there are people who think the video is distracting, and the stills make more sense for the kind of reviews I make. Unfortunately, there's just not enough time in the day to do both. But the really great thing is, using footage cuts my editing time in half, so I'm able to produce a lot more. I've posted 2 rewinds just this week, and I have a third ready to come out this weekend. Unfortunately, new episodes of Counting Crypto Freaks are moving entirely to Blip, as I don't want to mess with copyright stuff in that show, since I use some copyrighted music in the soundtrack for that series. Sorry for any inconvenience any of this is causing anybody. I'm doing my very best to make everything as available as I can without losing any quality, and thanks so much for everybody's patience. Number 5, Vince has been really busy with school this semester. He's studying physical therapy right now, and hasn't had time to put up any solo videos in the last few weeks. But he does have some things ready to go up in the coming weeks. He just recorded some things recently, including his own full spoiler review of The Dark Knight Rises, which a number of people have been requesting, and that'll go up at the beginning of the week, so look forward to that. Once again, I'm hoping to start doing live shows again after the move. I don't know exactly when, I don't have a date yet, but I'm really missing Comic Book Late Night. I really love interacting with people on the live shows, so don't worry, that's coming back. It was all kinds of fun when we were doing it regularly for those few months, and I really want to do it again. Tim and I are kicking around a potential new format, something not just comics related, but a little more all-inclusive, though you know me, there will still be a lot of superhero and comic related segments, and we're considering a new title. Right now we're talking about calling it Geekvolution Tonight. More on that as it develops. And just for new folks who might not be aware of it, we're still selling subscriptions to our Geeks United Club. For just $20 including shipping, you get a copy of my novel, The Girl with Seven First Names, which regularly retails for $13. You get a random comic from the Comic Vault, a letter from Doomsvince, a DVD with 2 hours of your favorite Geekvolution videos, plus a special custom episode of Geeks Not Nerds from me and Vince just for you, and you get a guaranteed movie review request for me to do on Rewind United or Superhero Rewind sometime in the coming lineup. We've sold several memberships since we've unveiled this over the summer, and people seem to really like it. It's a lot of bang for your buck, and I've been getting tons of questions lately asking if I take specific requests, so if you've been wondering about that, that's the best way to be sure that I'll do something. Also, sometime in the next few weeks, I'm planning to open another vote for a movie on Rewind United. I haven't done that since the Terminator 2 review. And also back on the Geeks United Club, if you live overseas, we do ship overseas for the Geeks United Club, and it's $8 shipping on top of the $20 that the package costs. Oh, I almost forgot to mention this. We are also bringing back Who Reviews the Reviewers this year. We're doing a third season. It's going to start in October like it did the first 2 years, and all of the judges from last year are coming back, as far as I know. I will give you more information about that in October when we open up the auditions, and just so people know what that is in case you're new and you're not aware of it, what we do is an 8-episode... I think it's going to be 8 episodes again. Every year we talk about making it six contestants or 8, but I think we're still talking about 8 right now. I'm not sure. But anyway, again, more on that as it develops. But basically the idea is it's a reality-style contest where each week we give contestants that we pull from 2-minute audition videos, we give them a challenge, some kind of review challenge, and they compete, and then each week we drop one from the lineup. We vote somebody off until at the end somebody wins a cash prize. So anyway, we're definitely doing that again this year, and look forward to that. I'll talk more about that at the beginning of October. Finally, I've got a big project I'm still keeping top secret right now for 2013. It's a huge year-long event, and it's like nothing we've ever done before. That's all I can say right now. I may finally release a teaser trailer for that a little closer to the end of the year. Anyway, I think that's everything. Thanks as always for watching and commenting. We are getting into our 4th year now and still going strong. We're growing every day. We really appreciate everyone's support for what we're doing here at Geekvolution. We have the most fantastic viewership and community on YouTube. Thanks so much to everybody. I'm Captain Logan, and I'll see you soon.